Hello again, everybody. This is Glenn with Best Price Nutrition. Today I'm going to be reviewing PES, or Physique Enhancing Sciences Enhanced. It's our new pre-workout product they just came out with. I think we just got it this week, actually. So to give you a rundown on the ingredients, it's actually a pretty small bottle. 40 scoops is in the bottle. To start, you've got leucine nitrate, and then next is CDP choline and pomegranate fruit extract. That's part of their pump system. The leucine nitrate, you're supposed to get the pumps from the nitrates that are in there. This is part of a 1,300 milligram proprietary blend, so you don't know exactly how much you're getting. The CDP choline will really help with mental focus and sort of a mental stimulation. And the pomegranate fruit extract, it's in there. There's some research showing that it may increase your sensitivity to nitric oxide. So those are their ingredients. And then they have a motivation stimulant system, which I would think the CDP choline would go in there, but this has choline bitartrate, sort of similar to the CDP choline, but CDP choline is a much more bioavailable form of choline, increases acetylcholine levels in the brain. And then the next one is yohimbe. Yohimbe is popular in a lot of fat burners and things like that, but it is also, or does contain some stimulating effects. You do feel something when you take it. A lot of people notice that this can make you sweat a lot, and that's sort of an effect of yohimbe. Next is norcochlorine, or also known as higenamine. It's sort of the popular stimulant on the block right now. Maybe a possible replacement for the 1,3 in products. There's some mixed feedback, mixed reviews on it. The science is showing that it doesn't quite stay around in the body for very long, but it should still have a stimulating effect. And then the next one, and they put the scientific nomenclature on here, but it's aguline. You've probably seen a video we've done in the past on Versa 1. Again, another possible stimulating effect. I think USP Labs touts it as an anabolic effect. They also have it in their fat burner, and they say that it can have some weight loss or fat burning effects on it. So, next ingredient is the Schwartzia chiriata. It's basically standardized for what's called xanthones. There is some sort of research that I found in it that it may cause CNS stimulation. So this whole formula, the motivation stimulant system, is all about stimulating the brain and getting some stimulation out of you, increasing energy, mental focus, brain function. And then you've got agmatine sulfate, 500 milligram dose of that. Agmatine, it's there for the pumps. Some more and more research coming out showing that it may increase nitric oxide levels, and also it can inhibit the breakdown of nitric oxide, because if you watch a lot of our videos in the past, we talk about, some ingredients may on paper increase nitric oxide production, but the body wants to maintain a homeostasis, so it's going to go in there and break that down. And this is also said to break down that enzyme that breaks down nitric oxide, or inhibit that enzyme, I should say. So calcium carbonate, caffeine anhydrous, 125 milligrams of caffeine per scoop, and then vitamin C at the end. So it's a relatively, I guess you could say, strong formula, because they do have it's a smaller bottle. Generally with pre-workouts, the larger the bottle, the more you're able to take, because the scoop size are generally bigger. So this should be a pretty stimulating, potent formula. There is some confusion. There's two formulas out there on the internet. As I did some research looking around, there's some, there's the original formula that was leaked by somebody, and then now this is the final formula. So the one that we have on our website when we sell is considered their final formula. So I think it's got a few extra ingredients added to it in comparison to the other one. When I just went through these ingredients, you probably noticed there's a little bit of a crossover from Versa 1, or I should say the Versa 1 also, but the Jack Micro. So they share some similar ingredients, but they are different. There's some different ingredients inside here. I say newer ingredients. So it is a pre-workout product. The reviews we're hearing from people is that it's pretty strong in terms of the stimulating effect. I'd recommend starting with the 1 scoop, which is the serving size. Just assess your tolerance from there. You can go up to 2, possibly 3. There's only 125 milligrams per scoop. I say only because I can do a lot of caffeine, but some people can't. So, start with 1, see how you feel with it. If you feel like you need a little bit more of a kick, go to 2. But I haven't really heard too much about people taking more than 2 scoops because of the other stimulants that are inside there. It is something you want to take about an hour to 30 minutes before you work out. It's not gender specific, men or women can take it, but women generally have a lower tolerance, I would say, because of their body weight to stimulants. So start with a lower dose, maybe even a half a scoop, to see how you do with that. I think that just about wraps it up. They do have a lot of questions we get is, can it be stacked with the alphamine? It can, but not at the same time, because they both contain stimulants. I mean, do the alphamine earlier in the day, maybe the enhanced before you work out later in the day, or vice versa. So you don't want to take them together because they do both have stimulants inside of them. So yeah, if anybody have any questions, you can post them in the comment section. You can also find us at facebook.com/bestpricenutrition.